next level, right? So we're going to take this panel to a whole new level. So I'm going to hand over this clicker. And the first part of our exercise that we see here in our join, shop, come on guys, learn, share, track, is we're going to hear about the join and the shop and what's new in that part of technology, and who better to hear it from than Bill. So here you go, Bill. It's all yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lucy.
And I'll take a chair.
All right, you take that chair. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting to be here. Hello, Jeunesse family. Woo! Oh, I'm excited to be here and share the things that we're delivering to you this Expo 10. Actually, 3 years. 3 years we started the planning to be able to convert our look and feel to something that does not behave like the websites in 1995. And that took a lot of prep, a lot of things under the surface. Finally, about a year ago, we were able to start bringing the code into place. We put the customer shop in place. I guess I can click this thing. So I want to talk to you about two things that you're going to be seeing roll out here with this expo. The join experience, which is actually turned on now for the U.S., the new enrollment process, and then the new shopping process, which is a more Amazon user-friendly look and feel style shopping experience for your back office. So as you can see, we're trying to get a little more better in our aesthetic look and feel, got away from the long, make you feel like you're filling out a tax form, enrollment form. We've broken it down into logical steps, starting with the welcome, and we even put on each page of those logical steps the save and continue. What an idea. Because as your applicants, as your enrollees go through the process, pick their starter kit, pick their sign-up package, and they can drill in and see what the contents of the sign-up package are. And as they move along through it, go through a shopping cart style checkout, and that save and continue happens every page.
That's big.
So if they drop off in about a half hour, they'll get an email. It says, hey, you're almost done. Come on back and finish your sign up. What an idea. Not only that, if you think about it, you can, if you know all your enrollees' information, you could actually go in and fill the whole thing out except for the credit card, and they'd get an email. And they could go finish it. So we wanted to bring you that style. All right, so the next thing we want to talk about is the shopping experience. Yes, we know the old back office is quite dated, but it's very difficult when you're servicing over 150 countries, multiple markets, over 80 gateways. It's very difficult to make changes, but I promise you, we really do know what you're expecting. And I hope you're pleased with the new look and feel of the Jeunesse shopping experience. If you're in the U.S., this is what your back office looks like today. If you go to shop for products, you'll be taken to shop.jeunesseglobal.com, which is that is the site we rolled out for our retail customers about a year ago. So if you weren't aware of it, that shop.jeunesseglobal.com is out there for your retail customers with a completely well-developed loyalty points program. Thanks to Lucy and Dennis who pushed that. So just getting very focused on a good look and feel of what people expect in the industry today. And of course, that same shopping experience, if you haven't downloaded it from the App Store, look for Shop Jeunesse, because that's an app. You can even use it like a kiosk to sign up new retail customers. So appreciate being here with you. Everything you like, My name's Bill Harris. If you don't like it, it's Dennis Windsor.
So isn't it great hearing from the people who are passionate and work in this in all the nuts and bolts and seeing how it works? So let's give it up for Bill. Come on, guys. You like what he's doing? And they've only just begun, right? Because this has got a whole global rollout that's going to happen in the future. All right. So our next speaker we're going to talk about is we heard about join and thank you. And the next is we want to learn and share. And who else to hear about that but our Chief Marketing Officer and creative genius. So Mark, I'm going to hand you over and take it away. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Bill. I love even those little things. Like I could see your reaction when things get simpler, when they get easier for you and the people coming in. I mean, it makes people more excited about being a part of this. So 3 things I want to talk about today are this. The essential parts of the business, if I break it down in my mind, is this: learn, love, and share. When you learn about what Jeunesse has, what we have to offer, and who the people are, and the way we operate, what we care about, you're going to fall in love. And when you fall in love with anything, it makes it easy to share. But let me talk about one really cool new thing. It's called Getting Started. Now, everyone that gets started with Jeunesse, they have lots of questions, right? They got tons, and they're asking you. When you bring someone in, they just want a mentor. They want someone to hold their hand and say, this is the way we do it. But, I mean, we know some of you, like even Danian, poor Danian, he's showing me his requests backstage, and it's like scrolling. Sometimes it's impossible to give everyone all the attention that they need. So we had, I partnered with many of these people. Lucy and I brainstormed this. But Getting Started, an area where people can come, their first entrance in, they log in to JMobile. We call it the Getting Started app, but it's really part of JMobile. You come inside, and we start with a video. It's started with, and I'm going to show it just 2 minutes of it. It's a little bit longer, but this is an excellent video for the brand new person who's coming in. It's Scott Lewis. He hosts it, he narrates it, and he talks about some of the highlights, the best things that we do here at Jeunesse. So let's take a look at that opening video. Imagine when your new person comes in, they first log in. This video is the thing that pops up first. Only seeing the first 2 minutes. Let's take a look.
Hello and welcome to the Jeunesse family. My name's Scott Lewis. I'm the Chief Visionary Officer of Jeunesse. I want to congratulate you on taking the first step towards living your dreams with a company based on the right principles, the right values. I believe if you dream it and believe it, you can achieve it, but it's up to you to set your sights higher and to dream big. You have the potential to do great things, to take an average day-to-day and create an above-average life, to help people around the world find the answer to living their best, living Jeunesse. Getting started right is your most important step on your Jeunesse journey. Your success is our future. So please take advantage of the new Getting Started program in JMobile, designed to help you succeed in your first 30 days. As you get to know Jeunesse, not only will you come to understand the most innovative, cutting-edge youth enhancement products, but you'll also experience one of the most impressive compensation plans in the industry today. You'll learn that Jeunesse offers an amazing opportunity, unparalleled travel rewards, and plenty of exciting bonuses and incentives. As part of our mission, people always come first. From programs designed to inform and educate, to our service projects that create millions of dollars contributed to charitable initiatives all around the world. Jeunesse is transforming lives just like yours, and that's something that gets me up in the morning and inspires me every single day. Your energy, your passion, it's infectious and motivating. It drives me and it drives Jeunesse to exceed your expectations in supporting you. As you start to share Jeunesse within your circle of influence and work with optimism and belief, you'll attract like-minded and like-hearted entrepreneurs. Today, people in every country and every culture around the world are helping to write our story. Together, we are creating a global movement that empowers people to reach their full potential, no matter their age or their income.
All right. That video will be available it may even be available to see right now. You'll want to watch the whole thing. It's 7 minutes. It's exactly should be 7 minutes. The information is awesome. It's the kind of thing you would watch once or twice or 3 times to remember all of what there is that we offer. It's a great introduction video to who we are. Now, when you get inside, just so you know, when Bill's team, when we're designing things, really we kind of have a mobile first approach. We know that earlier there was one person without a cell phone. I think we got him hooked up. But we know that most of the time you spend on your phone, and even other people coming in. So you'll notice that we have a dashboard built for mobile, and almost everything is mobile friendly. It talks about the company, the products, financial rewards. Everyone wants to understand how is it that we can possibly make some money here. Getting started, and then there's a new dashboard for your back office that's actually very exciting. I'm sure you're going to be absolutely in love with that, because it helps you really be able to get a view into your business, understand how it operates. Now, let's see. Oh, here's just another viewpoint of that. Let's go right to the next one. The other thing I need to talk about is Share Jeunesse. Many of you saw me talk about this last year. It has only grown and become larger and larger. Every single asset that we create, we put it in here so that you can use it. How many of you are marketers? All of you are. I'm telling you, there's not enough hands that went up, because all of you, when you're talking and sharing Jeunesse, you become a marketing person. So you're obviously one of my favorites. But in here, you can find all kinds of assets that can really help you to share all the things that you have fallen in love with. So let's take a second and look at what Share Jeunesse. We have all the newest assets in there. Let's just watch this really quick. I'm actually going to have somebody jump in. Now, to get into Share Jeunesse, you just type in your normal password. You get right inside. You can see all the categories. If you go under photographs, go to products. Let's just go to Monavi. You can see that. Yeah. Seeing if we say Luminous, different people scream, it works like that. Videos, all the videos, everything, by the way, you can download it instantly to whatever device you're on. Easy to instantly share. And you can also watch it right there. Under brochures. So some people say, well, I want a brochure, but is it in the language? Yes, every single language is also available here. Okay, this is your source. Do you know that even my own team, even my own marketing team goes to here now to find everything, because it's an easier place to find things. So we're appreciative of Bill's team helping to make this happen, but having these resources for you to be able to get started and start sharing, I think it's an important part of the business. Thanks, Lucy.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll trade you there and give you back your... So moving right along now, we've got a couple more magazines you can see. We'll just go through these. We're back now to, we've been through join, shop, learn, share, and now tracking. How many of you are really interested in how to track your business? So I'm going to hand it over to Dennis, and take it away, D-Dub.
Awesome. Thank you. I am so pumped about this entire project. The key to this industry for sure is, especially now, is technology, information, and how do we make it simple? Not for the people that are smart in technology, but how do you make it simple for someone like me from Texas to understand it? And I'm so thankful for this team that came together for a long time, collaborated with all the presidents, executives, staff, diamonds, other leaders from around the world on this entire project. The whole goal was to make all 5 of these elements simple, that anybody that was brand new could get in, understand it, get trained, relatively simple training, and then start to build their business. And what I'm excited about, my segment here on Track Your Business, is not that you want to log into your back office and just see information, but you want that information to be intuitive, that the average person can see the kind of information that they need to drive and motivate and push their business on a daily basis. And so now we've done it in two categories. Number one, we've simplified the entire navigation. So before, when you logged in, you had, like Bill had said, this has been a journey for Jeunesse. So there's about 10 different top-level navigation links that someone would have to choose from to find information. So now the team has gone back, and now we've only have 5 different links for you to track and look for the kind of information that you need to drive that business, to qualify, to learn, to train, to push promotions. All these things are much more organized, much more simplified in 5 different links. So it's really, really cool. We've now got some cool new fresh things with our icons, where you've got the little, what do you call that, setting button, a little wheel thing up at the top right.
Everything?
Yeah, it's more industry standard. So what they've also done is they made this website completely current with technology around the world, that someone that logs in from another country, they understand the icons, they understand the placement, very intuitive. Support is right up there. So people, everybody, especially new people, they have questions constantly. And no longer is it where they got to click a link, find the support button. It's right there in their face, and they can find it very simple. So the simplified navigation, I think, is just huge advance for our team. And then the next thing that we've worked on with the entire team, is we took our old homepage. When you logged in to your J Office, you saw a dashboard that used to be report-driven information only. And then you'd have to go back to the navigation to find other information. So now we've taken another concept and put more in-your-face, more iconic-driven, intuitive management, where you can go in, especially as a new person, and you can see this dashboard. Very, very easy, number one, to find your wallet. Okay? How do you get paid? Just go right to that wallet. It's front and center. We also definitely recognize, this is one of the things we got back from the field. Well, as you advance in your business, how could we use this back office login to recognize you for your success? Or the reverse of that is to push you and motivate you and inspire you. So we have you right there, the picture. We have your rank. We have your next rank. And it's definitely right there when you log in. You've got the news, key announcements information right there on the homepage. And I love this part right here. The business snapshot is much more simplified to the really key information. And a lot of this information you're going to see over a period of time. A new thing about the entire technology is it's going to become rank-based. So you're going to see different things that may apply to different ranks in the business. We have that chance now. So as you have ranks that just say Sapphire and below, that we can communicate, drive information to that group. And as they rank up to directors and above, all the way up to our top leaders, we can customize in the future these kind of home pages and dashboards and lead that information. So our goal was to make it a tool that you could drive your organization, not just track it, but really push it and motivate it and drive it. So I'm super pumped, and thanks to this incredible team that put it together. Thank you.
Thank you,
Next
Dennis.
slide. Next slide.
It is.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
one more.
there is. Let's give it up. This is what your dashboard's going to look like sometime between now and Monday in the USA. I don't hear that. Come on, guys. You've waited years for this. All right. So, Damien, why don't you bring it all together and just tell us how you feel this is going to help your business and how excited you are about these new tools. So you actually
Thank you.
don't need this.
Thank you so much. I mean, guys, I'm so excited. Can you bring back the last slide we just had on? Because I want to say something. So first of all, honestly, I mean,
One more back.
Oh, the snapshot or the...
yeah, no, the snapshot, the one that we just had. Yes, this one. Okay, perfect. So you see, I was just watching these presentations, and I was thinking, okay, I got to say something about that, and oh, I got to say something about that too, and oh, and I got to say something about that too, and it's just like every single step is just so much better. And see, sometimes there's development in technology, like there's sometimes huge time and money invested to do something really nice, but then sometimes that stuff doesn't really apply to the field. But this time, guys, you nailed it. I mean, honestly, I'm not even any single thing. Please, give it up for them, because, dude, Lucy said it's the small stuff, okay? When Bill said, you can finish everything, and then you can just send the link to your distributor. He can fill the credit card. Come on, how many of you are excited about that? I know, right? Some people not in the field would be like, oh, come on, that's nothing. But for us, that is pure business, okay? Because we know that will increase the rate of signups. When I see that getting started video, and we have a chance all over the board to make people have a conversation literally with Scott Lewis, having him welcome into the company, that is huge. You look at Share Jeunesse, all the tools that you can imagine. I mean, how many times do you guys get a message? Hey, where's the brochure for Envy? And where is this video from the last incentive trip? And how can I show my team this and that? And now it's always the same page. And what I love about that is not only you initiate those projects, but you keep making them better. You keep filling them. You keep having those things alive, really. And that's just what it's all about. So it's not just a beautiful front, but it gets deeper and it gets more and more. And I'm sure that even all of you guys, if you go and dig really deep, you'll be surprised how much stuff is in there. That's the truth. I heard there is terabytes on there now, So that is really, really incredible. Another big developments near to my heart is the back office itself. I mean, you look at that and you compare this to the back office screen, the snapshot that you guys had before. It's a whole new business. It's a whole new level. It's a whole new motivator. I mean, you look at this, next rank, triple diamond direct. Is that a hint for me? Is that a hint? Okay. No, but anyways, it is just you go in there and it says next rank. So it actually keeps you fueled and it shows you what you have to do for your next rank. And it shows you visuals on your track, on your volume or your incentives or your next rank advancement or all these things. And this is really, really huge. And, just backstage I had this conversation. We were talking about, timings and everything. We said, oh my God, just a few more months and it's 2020. Have you guys even caught that? It's 2020. The future is here. And what I think is so incredible is that you guys make this company look like 2020 in 2019. But now that's a huge applause.
Good job, brother.
Now having all that leaves me to say just one thing. As perfect as it is, tools by itself will never work. People work. But they work better with tools than without. So it is up to you guys to implement all these things into your daily routine, into your daily business building activities. See, it is beautiful if you have a getting started process, but it won't build your business unless you put people in it and make sure they use it. It is beautiful to have Share Jeunesse, but not actually sharing those videos with other people. I remember in 2010, I wasn't even part of this beautiful company yet, but I was sitting in my office building my business, and back then I had one video. And I remember I showed this video probably, until this day I can speak the words of that one video. But I needed this third-party tool to show to my prospect, hey, it's not about me, because I wasn't successful yet. I didn't make a lot of money yet. I was just having a big dream, and people were like, are you sure about that? I was like, hey, it's not about me. Look at that. And I had this one video. And now you guys make this business look so huge, so versatile, so beautiful. I mean, you can target every kind of people, every type of person with all these different materials, but it's important that you make the presentations. It's important that you get in front of people and you share the tools and that you use this material to inspire people to see the vision of what Jeunesse has in store for them. And don't underestimate that, because there are people out there that need you. Sometimes we're so desperately thinking about, oh, am I good enough? Can I do the presentation? Oh, I think I'll wait for my sponsor to do it. You know what? You're missing out on opportunities to actually help people. There's people going to bed praying at night for what you already have. So you got to make sure you share this with people. And it's never been that easy to get people introduced into the business, signed up in the business now, welcome them into the business, and support them on their journey. So I'm really, really thankful. I feel so blessed to be part of this company. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dinian. And just to wrap it up, I think all of you know, if you know anything about the company Jeunesse, nothing happens without Wendy Lewis knowing everything about it and Scott Lewis. not one marketing tool. He watches the videos. They read everything that we do. When you have a stakeholder meeting, I mean, they are involved. I mean, Bill doesn't even need a meeting. He just walks into Wendy's office and gets everything taken care of there. And then you've got Debbie's team. She's working on training videos that if you go into the Getting Started app, there is a little video that will show you how to enroll someone new, how to read a report. And you see, it might not be such a big deal if you speak English, but we are in 149 different countries, and having that subtitled means you'll now be able to use that video all over the world. So that's for our technology update for today. Thank you guys so much. We love you.